Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is mcpeachpies and today we are back on Snapshot Survival. It's been a little while since we've done Snapshot Survival video, but I figured there's a new snapshot out today or tomorrow or whatever time zones are. But yeah, I thought might as well do another one. Haven't done one in a while. So we are on, as we can see, 15W41B. And I'm loving the frame rate. If you watch my other series, I would have mentioned that my computer is getting really bad frame rates lately, but in 1.9 it's absolutely smooth. In fact, I could probably put it back up to 8 chunks. So yeah, no, well, I mean, it kind of lagged, and it started raining. That's always handy. I'll take it back. It started raining. Yeah, so 7 chunks running fine. 8 chunks probably could have handled it, but I'm not recording. Don't usually record in 8 chunks anyway. So yeah, since our last time, I finished off the dirt on the roof, and these doors are kind of laggy. I think that's just a bug. So we'll sleep off the rain, which will be quite helpful because rain is annoying. And if you haven't heard already, I would be surprised if you haven't. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't because, well, unless you directly follow, like I follow Jeb and Dinnerbone and all that on Twitter. But anyway, what I was gonna say is it's all over YouTube, all over thing, especially for my subscriptions anyway. There are new boats. And apparently a new boat recipe as well. Okay. So I would assume that the recipe was the same. But apparently not. I'm gonna go find out. Right. I haven't found any keys just yet, but I did read on the wiki. It said only craftable boat at the moment is oak, and it requires a wooden shovel to craft. There we go. Well done. Got ourselves a boat. Okay, right, so apparently that's the same as crafting on Pocket Edition, which I guess has the new crafting now. When I played Pocket Edition was actually the first version of Minecraft I started playing, and then I got PC one. Anyway, so when I played that, it didn't actually have like a crafting grid. Right, so we got new boats. Weird bug with doors. Okay, so boats, if you haven't already found out, have a strange bug that I've noticed that makes you turn that way, or whatever way, the way you... It faces the wrong way when you place it, and then starts moving by itself. Anyway, I'll go into ep5 here. So, you've got, instead of using just turning and pressing forward, that does nothing, you use your left and right to paddle. I'm surprised I didn't use 2 wooden shovels. Okay, so if I press left, it'll turn the boat around right, because you paddle with the left one. If you don't know how to row a boat, or kayak, or canoe, or something like that, anything with a paddle really, that's what happens. So if you paddle like that, then you'll spin that way, paddle that way, you'll do that way. And then if you hold them both down, you go forward. And then the way I've found it easy to remember, if you want to turn left, take your finger off the left key. So if I keep going forward now and then I want to turn left, I'll let go of A. So I've got WASD as my controls. If I want to turn right, I'll let go of D. So it's inverted. But yeah, I reckon it's pretty cool. I remember playing with the boats on the Windows 10 version on there, and I mean the controls are kind of interesting, but you get used to them. the boat speed seems to be really decreased, plus you get like flooded. Also, you can take passengers now. I don't know how you get them out. I think you just break the boat. But I was doing a little test before and I got a pig in it on my different snapshot board I have. But yes, the boats are kind of cool. And they don't break anymore. And they don't break with lily pads. Can't figure out a way to go backwards though. As you like, nope, that gets you out of the boat. Yeah, so they don't break in lily pads, they get flooded with a lot of water. And you can put mobs in them. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with how they fix boats. So yeah, I need to put something on the ceiling here because at the moment it's pretty ugly. I don't know what I'm going to put up there. I need to get more birch because if we go up here, none of this grass is growing yet. I need more birch on this side. Yeah, to finish off there. So I'll go get some more birch from that tree right there. And yeah. Tree. And now this tree. I'm gonna have more than enough birch, which is good. It means I can use it for something else. I like going back and making more stairs. For some reason I only made 4. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make 8. And I can put like a stair somewhere random. 6 stairs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7. There's a bit of block lag I've noticed, like when the doors are closing or opening. And then when I was placing block lag, if I place dirt, yeah, there's block lag. That's probably just a bug. Yeah. I think I was going to make a bridge here if I remember correctly. I'll do that later and then I can make a little underpass. I want to go out along this water somewhere and see if it leads like an ocean. Just exploring. I think I was going to put wood on the roof. So I will do that. I'm going to use up all my wood. I don't even have like a stack of cobblestone. In fact, I had more sand than cobblestone. I think I had a lot of problems with cobblestone last episode as well, if I remember right. Yeah. Ah, damn it. I'll just fill this in. Lucian. It's a lot quicker. Well, quicker in the aspect if I accidentally double place, then I've already got the axe and I have to scroll away. Wow. I ran out. I'm really concerned that every time I pause my recording, because I just use a hotkey, that it either I haven't pressed it correctly and then I pause it, and when I unpause it, vice versa, I'm either recording or not recording when I'm meant to be doing said recording state. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly check. Yes, we are recording. I need more oak, and it's already nighttime. I've been recording for about 8 minutes. I'm slowly improving, well, I'd like to think that I'm slowly improving the quality of how I record and how my recordings turn out. As Tommy39 has quite famously said, hi Tommy if you're watching this, and a happy birthday. Anyway, he's quite famously said that I have quite a lovely monotone. And also Clumcraft has pointed out a few times and how my boring, how videos can sometimes be boring, which I recognize, and I know that I talk quite mellow. So I'm trying to get past that, get a bit more enthusiastic about my videos. I'm pretty sure, like, my second episode of Patrick's World, if I remember correctly, it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I recorded it, and I was like so tired that it, wow, exactly 64. I remember recording it, and it just sounded dreadful. And funnily enough, half my videos since then have been exactly like that, even though I record them in the middle of the day. So yeah. How did I have this? Like that. So we almost got this done. We've got this done. Didn't need to make that many slabs. I'm going to just throw everything in this chest for now. I should have like a little... So I recently updated my laptop to L Capitan, or however you meant to say it, the latest Mac OS, and there's this thing, if you move the mouse quickly, it makes the cursor really big. I assume it's a bug, because it doesn't make much sense otherwise, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, also, the shields, I can't remember how you meant to change the color, because I remember they changed the texture so you get like a shield with a thing texture. I'm not actually sure how you change the texture. So I have a blue shield. Did I combine it with a banner or did I just dye it? No, I used blue wool, didn't I? The crafting recipe's changed since then. Did I find a dungeon? I don't remember. And this is only the 5th episode, I think. Yeah, I don't remember doing that. Let's just sleep off the night. I can't remember what I was doing. I got so distracted by my colourful banner. Not even a banner, it's a shield. I think we need to make our house a bit more homely. So let's dig out our furnaces. That. Bed. And I'm going to make a bunk bed because I have 2 bits of wool and I just want to have something to do because I'm an annoying person. Let's find a sheep and kill it. Let's just axe a better one-shot it. Right, let's go find a sheep. Can't find any sheep anywhere. I knew this would happen. This is what happened when I do this all the time. I'd like decide to do something and then spend hours looking for, like, for example, wool. Yeah, this got 3 eggs. I could make a cake. I was gonna do that last time. Never did though. Yeah, once we get the sugarcane that's on the other side of the river. Do I call it a river or lake? I can just check the biome. I found some sheep. Okay, there's 2 sheep, I only need 1. Why are these, everything swimming? Not the squid. But there's sheep, 2 sheep, a rabbit, and when I put it on over there was like 5 chickens. How much damage does this mean to do? 9. Wow. And there's some mutton. I'm pretty sure they were gonna, well, I guess, look at the... Ooh. I did drop. It's like, where'd the rosebush go? It takes forever to recharge. So, yeah. Do I have my shovel? No. I'm gonna plant this. Where should I plant it? Plant it right. I want to do that actually. Not completely covering the window because that would just destroy the purpose. But if I get some sand and that, and then I just got a massive fire. I thought there was like a person in the boat, but it's just a squid. I'm just gonna do this. It looked kinda cool. Kinda. We'll give it some time. Do I want to do this? Yeah, why not? No, I'll put sand right around the outside. Not over here because that's where walkway goes. That reminds me, where's my shovel? Because what I'll do is I'll make more pathways. I thought it was getting dark again. Do I want to keep this? Oh yeah, yes I do. I haven't seen many people, like, the pathways is kind of a forgotten feature. I'm going to dig this out because it's just annoying me how narrow the pathway is. I'll make it like a tunnel. Might make this a proper tunnel, like a mine shaft kind of thing. Say that for next episode. Let's just plant this rest of the sugarcane. I'm also going to dig this out. It's so narrow. Why did I decide to build here? Right, I was going to make another bed to make a bunk bed, and I'm going to plant this in here. I did put a door here. don't even know it broke. I can fix that later. I keep seeing things in the water. Right, I mind my crafting table. Did I start the timer again? No. Okay, crafting table. Now let me think my plan of attack. Where will I want my bed? Probably put like this kitchen area over there. So I reckon if I put bed here. By the way, this is how you make a bunk bed. And then make my crafting table over here. There actually, and then put things like this. And get what was I doing? Making another bed. With that wood I don't have. That's a bed. And voila, bunk bed. But I just figured out a use for that stray piece of birch steer. Because you can either you can put like a pot plant. I love pot plants. I put them everywhere. Or you can do that. It doesn't look great. But I know what I can do, which will look nice. I don't have a pot plant or a pot at the moment, but usually this looks good. I'm just making this as I go. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Yeah, that looks like crap. I reckon if we do that, it'll look fine. Not complaining. I'm gonna plant this rose bush outside. So I haven't found any. That grew really quick. Has that almost made it to the top? Almost. Yeah, rose bush. Okay, close you again. I reckon if we we'll use the birch because I mean we're gonna mainly use oak if we do any more building. But I'll just make chests out of birch. I'm gonna just quickly mine this out. Did I pick up everything? Wow, I have hardly any stuff. Okay, chest, I'm gonna go. Okay, blocks. I'm gonna sneeze again. I think those are all the blocks I have. Then I'll go tools, weapons. Then some things like seeds, apples, food, more food, materials. Where did I get an emerald? I don't remember half the stuff I've done in this series. Oh right, I started off in a. I'm recalling how I actually started the series. Water bucket, that should have gone with tools. Coal can come back because I put the thing and tools. I don't have that many materials. I should make an armor stand. Because they look cool. But that requires a slab, which means I need 3 bits of stone. And then a whole bunch of sticks that I don't have. Now quickly, as I forget, is it like 1... I know there's a slab there, and then it must go like that. Trial and error. 1. Okay, and I'm gonna grab some food, because it's always good to have food on you. I still don't fully, understand the stats of how all the weapons and tools do damage in 1.9. I mean, I'll probably pick it up eventually, but, yeah. Right, watch me butcher this entirely. I'm pretty sure I always forget. Wow, I didn't forget. Cool, where should I put it? Probably over here, or by the door. Maybe right by this door. Nut in the corner would be cool. Do I have to have... There we go. And now I can take my armor off. You can't... It annoys me how armor stands don't by default have arms. Did that just auto-clip? Because I mean, then you could make them hold like shields and stuff and it would look really cool. Like, want to hold the shield. Actually, I'm just going to use some magic powers real quick. So, wow, would you look at that? That just happened out of nowhere. Don't know where those arms came from. Okay, right, it's nighttime again. Let's sleep in a bunk bed. Because bunk beds are cool. Here we go. We've got our chest set up. Oh, we might as well give him a sword as well, because, you know, he magically got arms. I don't know how to make them. I mean, I didn't give it arms. It did that by itself. Oh well. Slabs in there. We have no materials. I'm going to... what should I do now? I kind of just ran into this episode because I knew I needed to do another one. So, here we are. You're welcome. I should probably make my house a bit more homely. That doesn't make sense. Why are there only... cool pattern. I'm gonna make a cool pattern. I should probably plan my episodes a bit more. So I kind of just decide, oh, I haven't done a recording in a while. I should do a recording. That's pretty much how recordings go for me. These are slabs? Oh no, boat. Get out. Why is it backwards? It's kind of weird in first person. No, I still want it to be on the dock. The oars look really cool. They're paddling around. Kind of use the controls. It's a bit iffy. No! Last time I pushed the boat, it didn't work. I'm just gonna... actually, no, because I only need wood, and then... oh yeah, there's all slabs. I was thinking, oh yeah, I can get some cobblestone back. Nah. Because they're all slabs. Mind you... oh wait, hang on. Oh, there's slabs too. Because I don't want to go get more cobblestone. I've never... well, I mean, sure I have at some point, but... going... when you're like this early in Minecraft... well, I mean, when you've got a house, you usually have a decent amount of cobblestone. I guess I haven't really been mining. Come back, I want... back. Let's just ram it into here. See, if this was like 1.8, that boat would have broken. That looks kind of cool, actually. What to do now? Make our house look nicer. Do we have... no, I'm not getting more wool. I'm gonna randomly place... nothing, because that's a dumb idea. I don't have any diamonds. I could have made like a thing. You know what? I'm gonna need some clay. So I'm gonna need a new iron shovel. I'm gonna have to go mining. I would go mining now, but the episode I'm gonna end it in a minute. Mainly because I got not much to do. I need a lot more clay than I actually need. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go mining next time, which is probably a good idea because we haven't got that many resources. It is so witchy right now. We just want... actually we'll make a few pots. I'm gonna save that clay for something else. We've got a pot here with my axe, which I thought I had. Oh, I do. I know we can make a knife. We'll wait for that to smelt. Go birch still. What? Did I use it all? I remember using it all. Weird. If we make you. Let's make a nice... how many did I get? 4. Perfect. And if we put it like... not where I want it to go. 1. Now we got a nice little couch that we can watch the boats. Got 1 boat. Freelance in this episode like crazy. Let's just welcome. Actually, let me make a nice little pattern. What keys should we use? Let's go like. That doesn't look nice. I don't like that. It'll work. And then actually go welcome home, Patrick. Yeah. Alright, let's see how those pots are coming along. Well, the clay anyway. And then I put one here. It's always nice to have some greenery. A lot of these at once. And let's put one here. And I don't have anywhere else to put them. Nice, except I don't want to put them there. Maybe if I finally get a jukebox, I'll put the jukebox like here instead, and then put the music disc in there. That'd be kind of cool. I use all. That's kind of a wait. What? Did I make 4? Oh, I did make 4. Didn't even realize. Actually, ah. That's kind of cool. Here's our thumbnail. I should probably start doing that more. It makes it easier for me to make my thumbnails. Because usually I have to like watch the video through and take a screenshot off the video. Yeah, I think that'll probably do it about this episode. It's been kind of a chillaxing episode rather than really actually doing anything. Which I mean is a bit better than me walking around and being all tired and boring. But yeah. I think I mentioned in my last episode of what was it? Game Mode 4. New series I've started. If you haven't already, you should go check that out because it's pretty cool. But yeah, I mentioned I was going to do like an updates video. I haven't got around to making that yet. This is a weird little ditch and it annoys me that it's there when everything else is flat. Yeah, I haven't got around to making the updates video yet. Mainly what I'm going to do in that is just talk about like how I'm going to record, how I'm not going to be able to record too much over the next few months. Probably once a week if I can push it. But yeah, who I'm going to be recording with, because I've got some plans for that. What I'll be recording, like StarMade, my last StarMade episode. Well, you'll have to watch my updates video to find out what I want to say when I make it, because it won't be online yet. I could make it while this is exporting, but then my computer will go really slow. Anyway, I can figure that out by myself. But yeah, our house looks kind of nice actually. See, trees and greenery make everything better. No matter what everyone on the ZNetwork server, minigame server, always says. Everything I build there has leaves, and they always complain. Anyway, look how nice our house is. Good job. We have 16 levels. Really in diamonds so we can enchant stuff. Yeah, so that'll about do it for this episode of Snapshot Survival on whatever version. 15W41B. I love the frame rate, it's beautiful compared to 1.8, which did improve, but then my computer died without actually dying. Just suddenly not wanted to work anymore. Yeah, so my name is mcpeachpies, this has been Snapshot Survival, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.